What up? What up, love yourself? What up? What up? What up? I ain't on here for too long. Just came on here to say thank you to everyone who thank you to everyone that sub to the channel. I really appreciate you guys and ladies for the support. Um, when I started this channel, what's going on, ladies? Not much, man. Just came on here real quick before I got ready for work tonight. Said, well, let me try to live stream out and by wanted to try to live stream out by saying thank you to everyone that has helped me sub to this channel throughout me starting on YouTube. Um, I watched a lot of stuff go on YouTube for over 2 years before I decided. Well, I had a channel, but I really wasn't doing nothing with the channel. So I wasn't new to YouTube, but I had a channel, but I really wasn't doing that with my channel. So after 2 years of following this trial, I decided that after listening to everything and seeing everything that was going on, I was like, man, like sometimes it felt like you had a voice, but it really don't seem as if you have a voice. What up, Dana J? What up, big bro? You know, I sat back and listened to a lot of things and saw a lot of things and really not much, Dana. I just want to do a quick little thank you video for everybody who subbed to the channel. I want to give a big shout out to Dana J, Deboski, uh, let me see, it's Nina Simone. It's a couple other people that I just can't remember because I'm kind of like I'm in front of the camera. You know how you get in front of the camera, you kind of forget. But a lot of other platforms who encourage people to come out and subscribe to my channel, which I really, really appreciate it because it really helped me out a lot. On this channel, all I do is really just look at situations that I see and I give my input on those situations. Like some situations as far as um, like people saying they were locked in a room with the lock when the lock is in the inside of the room, and then you have also exit windows. So how are you stuck inside of a room if you have every opportunity to get out? So me coming on speaking as far as the R. Kelly case and trial and things of that nature was simply just pointing out things like that to say, make it make sense pretty much. Oh yeah, Dana J. Respect. What's up, Miss Lady T? What's up, Miss Lady T? Yeah. You have to be humble, bro. You have to be humble. That's why you see this right here. This my grandfather, man. I wear this necklace oftentimes when I'm not working, but I wear this necklace. I got this necklace made in remembrance of my grandfather, man, because my grandfather always taught me that, man. Be humble. My grandfather was one of the biggest influencers in my life, man, and that's the reason why y'all see the product that y'all see, because my granddaddy taught me well. I was raised well. I came. He did what he was supposed to do. He shaped me in a way to become a man, and that's why I am the man that I am today. And I carry myself the way that I carry myself. I don't indulge in drama. I won't indulge in drama. I don't do BS. I won't entertain BS. Candy John say, "Here's the problem. Robert don't know half of you guys, and he need money, but you guys are making money off this man's name." I'm not gonna even entertain that. I'm not gonna even entertain that. How you make money? You show me $1. I didn't made off of R. Kelly name. You show me $1, I match $1. That's why I don't even entertain people like that. But they can sit up and talk about people making money off R. Kelly name, but you got a whole two whole other groups over here making money off of these false ass victims. Make that make sense. But you are talking about victims want money. Alleged victims, Candy Johnson. I don't know who you are, but you've been around my page for a minute, so I ain't even tripping on you. I'm gonna just let you keep typing over there. You probably somewhere, doing whatever you're doing. God bless you. God be with you. Thanks for coming through, sharing your opinion. That's why I call this channel Big Vibe Opinion, for people like that to come over and voice their opinion and make themselves look stupid. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to make you look stupid. You know what I'm saying? They say a hit dog a holler. So hey, y'all see it for y'allself. Um, I'm not gonna get into no drama with these people on YouTube Street. I come from a different cloth. I don't have time to be threatening people. I don't take kind to threats. I'm not finna be threatening nobody. I'm not finna go back and forth with nobody. Uh Candace Johnson, yeah. Thank you, Miss Lady T. But let us say what you want to say, Miss Lady T. We not worried about that. We're not worried about that because guess what? When your heart is pure, when your heart is pure, you don't have a reason to worry about the devil. See, Candace Johnson, she the devil. I mean, she come into a chat, don't even say good morning or good afternoon or nothing. She just goes straight to negativity. See people like that, they wake up for this type of stuff. This is how this is how this is her life. Because if you woke up and you thank God this morning and you woke up and your 2 feet touch the ground, you don't got time to be sitting up here entertaining negativity. How do you entertain negativity when there's people that didn't even wake up this morning? How do you entertain when there's people out here don't even know where they're gonna get their next meal from? How do you entertain negativity when there's people out here that don't even got a shelter in place to stay in? You see what I'm saying? See, people like that, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about Candace Johnson. You know what I'm saying? My heart is pure. And I sit on here and I advocate for the injustice of Mr. Kelly because guess what? I could be Mr. Siggins. Or my son could be Mr. Siggins. Or my uncle or the next person. You get what I'm saying? I'm not it's more than about R. Kelly. And that's what the people on the other side are so simple minded to where they think it's just R. Kelly, nobody else. No, this is a worldwide situation that can affect any man throughout this world, any man throughout this world. So when it comes down to stuff like that, man, I let people speak their opinion because I like to see what people be thinking. And when I see stuff like that, it kind of make me feel like, you know what I'm saying, it reminds me, it humbles me in a way to make me, I realize like, damn, like, it really is some devilish people out here in this world. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Miss Shirley? Like seeing you. I just saw you come in, Miss Shirley. How you doing, Latoya Brown? Uh, how you doing, Ken? But see, you feel me? They don't want nobody to speak for this man. Man, if you speak for this man, they say you're making money off of him. How am I making? Man, I got a 9 to 5. I get up. Most of y'all, most of my vlogs, y'all, most of my uploads that y'all see on my channel, I be at work. I'm well off for myself. I don't worry about making money off of this man. I support however I can. And if I do choose to make money off of anything that I speak on, it's what I've experienced. You feel me? Y'all people, like, you got a whole nother side you can be over there entertaining, but you choose to come over here because you like me. You like coming on. You like coming to my channel, Candy, to see my face. You like coming over here seeing my smile. You like coming over here seeing me happy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what bothers you people. Y'all people don't like to see people smile. Y'all don't like to see people happy. Y'all don't like to see people who think for themselves. You see what I'm saying? The devil don't love people that's independently thinkers. You know what I'm saying? The devil don't love people who love. He don't love people who's blessed. He don't love people who full of the spirit. He don't love people who believe in God, man. I can't take you people, man. I didn't ask to be here. I didn't ask to be a voice. God appointed me this position that I'm in. God appointed me this position that I'm in. You feel me? This ain't about no money. This ain't about no money. This is about a lifestyle. This is about a lifestyle that's going to continue. So on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand how big this case was when it come down to men. You feel me? That means I can't if I meet a female right now online and I fly the female to where I stay at, and then when she fly back home and I never talk to her again, guess what? I done made myself subjective to if this woman wanna call the police and say I abused her or did anything negative to her, guess what? I fall right in line with the man act. I fall in line with the man act. So guess what? I need to be out here speaking and making sure that people understand we need to get rid of the man act law. Because how can you take a person, how can you take humans' personal relationships and turn them into crimes? That shit not fair. That's not right. But at the end of the day, I understand there's people out here that don't understand. And I'm not here to make you understand, because if you don't understand plain English, then your motherfucking ass probably need to be in another country. You probably need to be in another country. Right, Shirley. Right. People live for drama every day. And you know, it's cool. It's cool. But see, people don't understand. People, negativity sell. But you got a lot of people out here doing it for free. You got a lot of people out here doing it for free. Then the dumb people is out here making the money off the negativity, and so quote unquote smart people just doing it for free. They just doing it for free. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get on here and open my mouth saying, and guess what? When I decided to come on to the YouTube and start speaking my opinion, I understood people was gonna have a difference in opinion. That's why I named my channel Big Vi Opinion, because I don't want none of you guys or ladies to take my opinion and run with it. I just try to plant the seed to where it opens up everybody's mind to say, damn, that do make sense. Because the way I think ain't gonna be the way that you think. The way that I see things may not be the way that y'all see things. But all we can do is state our opinion, and if our opinions align, then guess what? We all right. And if our opinions don't align, guess what? We still all right. We can always agree to disagree. That's what you call conversation, man. That's what conversation is about. Who wanna deal with people who always agreeing with them? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm about to go shoot this motherfucker. And y'all supposed to be my friend, knowing I got children. I just told y'all, hey, I'm about to go shoot this motherfucker. Y'all supposed to be my friend. And neither one of y'all say, hey, bro, don't do that, man. You got kids out here to take care of. All y'all just sit back and say, okay, let him go ahead and do what he gonna do. Them the type of people I don't need around me. I need people around me that care about my life just as much as they care about their life. Because that's how I treat my friends. And that's an issue that I see with Kels. Kels had a bunch of people around him that didn't give a fuck about his life, but he cared everything about their life. This man cared about everybody that was around him. He tried to put these people in position. He gave these people opportunities that no other record label of individual of that caliber would ever give these people. And none of those people cared about him. None of them. But he cared. He would give his life for those people. And those same people walked him to the cross. We heard this same story with Christ, man. We got to make this shit make sense. That's why I got a lot of love for everybody that be on my channel, everybody that be in my comments, because guess what? We all think similar. We don't have to think alike, but as long as we think similar, man, we can make progress. And that's what it is. And guess what? I'm not going to always be right. But I can respect not always being right. But if you guys can respect not being right as well, guess what? We're going to always be friends. We're going to always be friends. We should never fall out. Because if I can respect your opinion and you can respect my opinion and we can agree to disagree, guess what? We're going to always have a relationship. We're going to always have a relationship. I never sit up on this thing and be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, R. Kelly ain't never did nothing in his life. We human. We human. We human. I may have done some of the things that R. Kelly is alleged of. But just because he's R. Kelly and I'm Big Val opinion, it get looked at different. The fuck? A human is a human. Regardless of what your status is. We all came out the same way. We all gonna die the same way. No ifs, ands, buts about it. That's a fact. That's a fact. You feel me? I don't come on these YouTube. I don't come on here to lie to people that follow me. I come on here to keep it real. I come on here to keep it real as I can. Because guess what? I understand the reality that I face when I walk out the front door of my house. It could be me. I understand the reality that my children face. That's why I try to preach my kids. I instill in my sons every day. I do not want y'all doing half of the things that I done did in my lifetime. That's why I try. That's why I'm here, and that's why I tell my children every day. I tell my son. I got one son. My son lost his mama back in May, and I had to drop everything that I was doing. See, one thing about me, my life ain't been easy. I've been through what I call trials. And guess what? I'm gonna continue to go through trials. And I'm gonna continue to have tribulations. Long as every day that I open my eyes on this earth, on this planet, I'm gonna have trials and tribulations. You never get past those. But long as you strong in your belief, long as you are strong in your belief, man, and you believe in God, you understand that God is not gonna put you nowhere that He can't bring you from, then guess what? But none of that shit matters. I believe in God. I believe in God have some type of power over me to protect me from anything that come against me. I'm gonna control the shit. I'm gonna control the things that I can control. But everything that I can't control, guess what I do? I give it to God. It ain't for me to fight every battle. It ain't for me to fight every battle. And that's what everybody need to understand. It ain't for us to fight every battle. That's why Chaos is sitting where he's sitting there right now. Because it's not for him to fight every battle. He don't have to defend himself. Long as he believes in what he believes in and believe that God is the highest power in his life and God is not going to put him nowhere that he can't bring him from, all he got to do is stay true in his conviction. Long as he stay true in his conviction and believe that God is going to take him from where he at. Because God is the only man that can turn shit to sugar. God is the only man that can turn shit to sugar. I'm telling you. I don't get on here. I don't get on this YouTube and get on my channel and do all that shit. I don't talk about nothing I don't have. I don't talk about nothing I ain't done. I don't speak on none of that. When I speak on my YouTube channel, I speak about my life. You know what I'm saying? I never thought. And one thing about this, I take my hat off to all the mothers out here. Any mother out here that's raising a child or raising children by themselves with no fathers around to help them, guess what? I'm an active father in my kids' life. But guess what? When my son lost his mama, I went from an active father to a full-time father. Man, this shit is hard every day. It's a challenge every day raising a 12-year-old son who's curious of the world. And you trying to break things down to him and trying to get him to understand certain things in the world are not meant to be understood. But you have to worry about yourself. You carry your own load and everything else just going to be what it is. You can't worry about other people in life. You can't worry about what other people do. You can't worry about how other people living. You can't worry about what the next person eating. You can't worry about what the next person wearing. You can't worry about this boy's shoes. You can't worry about how much this person got. Because once you worrying about all this shit that's going on around you, you lose sight of yourself. And in life, you should never lose sight of yourself. But that's what I want my kids to understand. That's what I try to get anybody that I deal with, any people that I deal with. Never lose sight of yourself. Because at the end of the day, you have to serve yourself first. You have to serve yourself first before you can serve anybody else. You have to love yourself first. I don't want you, if you can't love me if you don't love yourself. You can't love me if you don't love yourself. You can't love nobody if you don't love yourself first. Because if you don't love yourself, you don't know what love is. That's just point blank period. You know, my grandfather used to always tell me things. You know, my grandfather used to tell me things at times that didn't make when I was younger, it didn't make no sense. I used to feel like, man, he's so hard on me. Or man, this I never had to use this shit in my life. Or, it was just certain things when you growing up, you don't ever think that you will ever run across these issues that your parents and grandparents tell you about when you growing up. And once you become grown, see me, I used to call my mama the general. What's up, AI Sterling? I used to call my mama the general, man. My mama, single mother, man, raised me and my brother, my sisters. And my mama was mean. I mean, she stayed on all our ass all the time. And when I tell you that I used to think my mom was the meanest person in the world, man, because as a kid, you don't understand certain things that go on and you question certain things, you feel like, mama, why you so hard on me? Mama, why you picking on me? You know what I'm saying? A lot of the stuff that your parents try to tell you when you being teenager out here, you start smelling yourself, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You think you know everything. You realize once you become grown, you don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? I found myself at 20 years old, 20, 21 years old. I had to go back to my mom and tell my mom, I say, mom, you remember the stuff you used to tell me one day when I had kids, all the stuff that I was doing, being disobedient, being talking back, disrespectful, all that stuff. I remember you told me I won't understand the reason why you were so hard on me until the day that I have kids. And you know what? I had to go back to my mama and tell her that. Once my son, mama died, and I took on a full-time responsibility of raising my son, I had to go back and tell my mama, say, Mom, you know what? I understand everything that you were talking about when you told me I would never understand how it feels to be disrespected until I have it happen to me. And guess what? I appreciate everything my mama ever done for me, man. My mama, it was hard at the time I was going through it, but it paid off at this point in my life because I look back at all those lessons my mama was teaching me back then that I thought was mean as hell. Now, all those lessons that she taught me back then is paying off right now. So you can't tell me that God ain't real because God put your parents in your life to guide you. God put your parents in your life to guide you, and they put in place to teach you the things that give you the tools that you would need to become an adult in this lifetime. Right? Love yourself. Yes, it made me strong. I'm telling you, it made me stronger. And when I realized it, and when I started to see it for what it really was, and I started to experience it for myself, and I say, man, look what I gotta call my mom. I gotta call my mom and tell my mama, thank you. Thank you. Guess what? Because if any of those alleged victims, they couldn't have been my mama child. They could have been my mama child. Man, my mama didn't play that shit. Man, my mom, look, I had to peel my mama off my sisters a couple times. A couple times. My sister got out of line. Guess what? My mama got dead on that ass. My mama went out here. That shit you hear from some of these alleged victims, how their parents coerced them to do some of the shit that they did. Shit, no. Man, I come from the South. I come from the South. My mama didn't play that shit. But I also understand I'm a segue to something different right now. And the thing that another one of the issues that I have and what I speak on when it comes to Mr. Kelly, dating younger girls or younger women, young women, 18 and older. Do I think it look good? I'm a man. So as a man, I can only think like a man. And they say like, oh, most older guys like younger women because the excitement or whatever it is. I got older uncles and things of that nature, and they like the younger women that's legally of age or whatever. Me personally, I would want my daughter dating a guy that's the same age as me or older than me. But do it makes it a crime? Do it makes it a crime? No. But my whole thing is to these people on the other side, they sit around and talk about R. Kelly dating young women, but they don't talk about their grandparents. They don't talk about their grandparents. They don't talk about their dad possibly or their great great grandparents. Man, back before we live in a whole different time and era right now. But I remember long before now, like my great grandparents, man, my grandfather was way older than my grandma. I remember in the time, like my granddad would tell me, "Thank you, love yourself, thank you." I remember my granddad would tell me, like back in the day, it was sort of like if like when he was coming up, he told me that he had a kid by a 24-year-old woman when he was 17 years old. And I was like, damn, I'm like, man, my granddad, I'm looking at my granddad like, what the hell you doing going with a 24-year-old woman at that point in time or whatever? You know, she was a grown woman when he was a kid, when he had a child. He was still a teenager when he had a child by her. But he would tell me, he's like, back then in those days, when older men would come, like if an older man saw a younger woman and wanted to date her, he would go to that younger woman's parents' house and ask to date that woman. And he said that most of the time, the parents of that young woman would say, "Well, if you can provide for this woman, then we will allow you to date her. But that's under two circumstances: you would have to marry her, and you would have to be able to provide for her." And my granddad was like, and he told me, I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, that's a lot of the time that's how relationships went back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You would have to go to a young woman parents, ask the dater. The parents will tell you what they, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to provide for my child, or you got to be able, you got to be willing to marry my child. And that's how a lot of relationships went back in the day, according to what my grandfather used to tell me. It was like, things that we look at nowadays because of so many laws have been put into place. We look at it as like, damn, that's fucked up. But back in the early 50s, 60s, this shit was normal. This was normal. What's up, Brooke? What's up, Brooke? I see you in here. What's going on, Miss Brooke? Well, yeah, man. I'm just so thankful for all y'all that sub to my channel. I'm so thankful for all y'all that follow my channel. I'm so thankful for all y'all that be in the comments on my channel, man, because y'all motivate me to keep going, because all I do is sit on here and I look at situations and I speak my opinion about them. And by y'all, you know, chilling with me the way that y'all chill with me, I feel like, man, y'all agree with some of the points that I be making, and I rock with y'all. I rock with y'all. I rock with y'all, man. One thing we gotta do, long as we stay focused and stay on task, because we know that the devil is going. When you on the right path, the devil is gonna attack, 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 attack. But we gotta stay prayed up and stay truthful in our prayers and not entertain none of this BS that these people gonna bring our way, because they want to distract us. They want to keep us distracted. And guess what? We not gonna fall for none of that. We not falling for none of that. I was speaking on things last night. I'm not finna sit here and go back and forth with nobody. I'm not finna threaten nobody. I'm not finna do none of that. I don't have time for that. All I'm gonna come on here and do is speak my opinion. We're gonna have great conversations. We're gonna have and we're gonna have a good time doing it. We're gonna have a good time doing it. And anybody come with the negativity, they can make negative comments, but long if they bringing any negativity towards any other people that follow me on my channel and follow me in my chat, man, y'all feel free to block those people because we not dealing with that. We not finna deal with this. Is not finna be no shit show. It's not finna be no mess. It's not finna be none of that. We finna stay focused and on task. Focusing on task, and that task is to bring realization to some of the accusations. You feel me? Y'all caught that, then. Y'all caught that, then. I know y'all caught that. We coming on here on Big Val Opinion to bring realization to some of these accusations. You feel me? We not finna entertain the bullshit. We too much of adults on this side. We too much of adults over here. We too grown to be going back and forth, making air threats or type threats or any of that on this side. We too grown for that. We gonna conduct ourselves like gentlemen and ladies. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna do. We gonna conduct ourselves like gentlemen and ladies over here, man. We kings and we queens over here. We gonna carry ourselves that way. We not finna be on here making ourselves look crazy or any of that going back and forth. That's not what we do. We sitting up here, we in a fight against right now, we're in a fight against a whole lot. When we talk about the people, the government, the FBI, Homeland Security, the judicial system. Look at that. We got five different opponents. People, the FBI, Homeland Security, federal government, the judge. And then it's just us over here. We the people. We the people. It's us. One us against five of these. You know, we might look at this and say, damn, there's five different opponents against one us. But see, these five different opponents have weaknesses. They all have weaknesses. Us together, staying on track and staying focused with one goal in mind, we can make this happen. We can bring awareness in a way that people don't even realize. We just got to keep the distractions away. Long as we block out the distractions and stay on task, man, we can make this happen. We can bring light to a lot of these accusations that were made, and we can bring validation to a lot of these accusations that were made and make it make sense. We can make it make sense easily. We can make it make sense easily. We can make it make sense easy, man. We don't have to fall in they bullshit, man. Because guess what? We already know for a fact that we on here bringing facts. We on here bringing facts to the table. Therefore, it's gonna be negativity. People gonna come with the negativity. Y'all seen it. As soon as my live started, some woman come on here talking about I'm making money off a man that's in prison. Come on, man. That woman got to be smoking crack or something. But if she is, guess what? More crack to her, man. More crack to her. Something wrong with her. Something wrong with her. We don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. Well, I know on this Big Val Opinion, I don't do that. And I don't think none of us do that over here. You know, we all on this side, we speak the way we speak because we believe in the injustice of Mr. Kelly. And we just want the justice system to be the justice system. We want to hold the justice system accountable, man. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to hold these accusers accountable, man. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make these bullshit accusations that they made make sense. How you locked in a room when the lock is on the inside of the room? You open the windows from the inside of the room. You open the car door from the inside of the car. You feel me? We gonna make this shit make sense. That's it. That's all. We ain't on here to make shit up. We gonna take what we heard, and we gonna take what we see, and we gonna make sense of it. Point blank. Period. We ain't making none of this shit up. This is words from their mouth, straight from them, straight out of their mouth. You feel me? You feel me? I ain't doing none of that. So I appreciate all of you queens. I appreciate all of you kings for supporting me, subbing to my channel, keeping me company, especially at night when I'm at work. Y'all keep me going when I'm at work, man. When I decide to do a live or I decide to do a video, whatever it may be, I appreciate y'all coming on there at nighttime, entertaining me, because them 12 hours be hell. But we get it done. We get it done. We get it done. Thank you, Brooke. And one thing I want people to understand, man, when you come to Big Vi, it's an experience. It's an experience from experience. This right here, we only speaking from experience. We all adults over here. We gonna speak in an adult manner. We're not gonna do certain things. I promise y'all. I promise y'all that I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm not gonna do none of that. I don't believe in that, man. I'm gonna tell you, I'm young, but I come off of old school principles, man. I believe in it. If I got a problem with you, you're not gonna know it. The only time you're gonna find out I got a problem with you is when I'm getting on your ass. That's when you're gonna know I got a problem with you. When I fuck you up when I see you. I'm not finna say nothing to you, man. You can disrespect me. You can do whatever the fuck you choose to do. But one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm not here to do none of that, man. And I respect everybody, and I hope everybody can respect that. If I'm not fucking with you, don't fuck with me. If I'm not bringing drama to you, don't bring it to me. I'm not gonna say nothing to you. I'm not gonna say nothing to nobody. If I don't deal with you, I'm not gonna speak on you. Period. If I don't have a relationship with you, I'm not gonna talk about you. All I'm gonna do is take these allegations. Brooks say, don't promise, just say you host. Right. Well, I hope to not have to do that, man. I hope to not have to do that, but I really stand. I really want to try to stand firm on, certain things of that nature, man, because I just don't want to get off into that. I really don't. It's really hard for me to address certain. If I can't touch it, I really don't like to address it. You know what I'm saying? If I can't touch it, I really don't like to address it. But I understand what Brooke is saying, though. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I've just come from a different cloth where it's just so hard for me to waste that energy off into certain things when my whole thing is make it happen. If it's an issue, make it happen. That's it. If it's an issue, make it happen. But a lot of this stuff on these YouTube streets that I be seeing, man, I be like, man, it's just crazy. Like, how do people how do it go from this and get to this? Like, how do that happen? You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I'm not here to think. I can't. If I knew how other people thought, then I could prevent a lot of things from happening. But unfortunately, that's not the case. So, with that being said, man, we still here. We bringing our opinion, speaking on these Jane Does. We still bringing life to Mr. R. Kelly himself. Uh, we still bringing shedding light on Mr. R. Kelly himself and making him relevant out here in these YouTube streets still, and not letting people just not making sure that people understand we not gonna let this go down in vain. You know what I'm saying? We gonna speak up for Mr. Kelly. We gonna speak on these alleged accusers. We gonna speak on some of these incidents. You know what I'm saying? But what we gonna have to start doing is speaking on some of these friends of Mr. Kelly. We're gonna really have to start speaking on some of these people that was around him. Brooks say my cup has overflow. Jesus is the only person who can help them. Now I'm in protection mode, right? Exactly. That's how you have to be. That's how you have to be. I said a little earlier, man. We have to. We really have to. Only thing we can deal with is the things that we can deal with. And everything that we can't deal with, guess what? We have to let God deal with it. You know how many problems God deal with every day? Who are we to try to take his place? The energy that we put into worrying about all the negativity that's going on around us is the energy that we can put into God. Because the more energy we put into God, the more energy that we put into God, the more protection he put around us. And those people that's doing all the distraction, they know that. Those people who's causing the problems out here, they know that. They know if they can distract you enough to entertain them, then you're not putting that energy into God. When you put that energy into God, God build that protection around you that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Period. Period. People know that. People know that. When you put that energy, when you put your positive energy into God, trust me, no weapon formed against you will prosper, man. God will put a shield around you, got down from here to New York. But see, God also will allow you, he will give you challenges. He will allow some of those things to get through just to see if you are truthful about not entertaining it no more. So that's what I want people, when you done turned the leaf, you done turned the new leaf, you say you're not entertaining it, you say you're not dealing with it no more, leave it be. Leave it be. Because who would you rather lie to? Would you rather lie to them or would you rather lie to God? I'd rather lie to them before I lie to God. I'd rather lie to somebody else before I lie to God. If I tell God, look, I'm washing my hands with this situation, I'm letting you have it, that's it. That's all. I don't want nothing else to do with that. Nothing else. Nothing else. But I'm telling y'all how God works. If you say, God, I'm done with this. That's just like people with addiction. I'm done with this, God. I'll never put this in my mouth. I'll never put that taste in my mouth again. God, I'll never put that taste in my mouth again. Guess what God will do? God will send somebody around you that do the same thing that you're trying to get over. He will allow that person to get next to you just to see what are you gonna do. Can you fight the temptation? Can you fight the temptation of the very thing that you're trying to get rid of? God will test you. It's true. God will test you. God will test you. God will test you at your word. If you say I'm done, then be done. Don't allow don't allow yourself to fail some of those tests. Because when you fail those tests, that means you lied to God. And that's the one person you don't want to lie to. Because God built that shield of protection around you to protect you. And if you say you're going to allow him to protect you, that means if he allow something to get in to try to come against you, it's your job to make sure that don't suffice. It's your job to make sure you don't buy into that BS. So to all of my people that I love, all the people that I rock with on this YouTube streets, if y'all say y'all done with it, y'all giving it to God, let God deal with it. Let God deal with it. Don't lie to God now. Don't lie to God. You can lie to them people, but just don't lie to God, because he is your protection. He is your protection. He here and he sees. They say he sit high and look low. He hear and see everything that go. He know everything you're gonna do before you even do. So trust me. When you speak it, he already knew it. It's your job to live it. You can speak it, but do you live it? How many of us can say we all sin? So I'm not here to say that nobody perfect. We all not perfect. But when we say we are giving something to God, that means we understand what we are talking. We understand the situation at hand. That means we understand the situation at hand. When we say we are giving this situation to God, that means you understand the situation at hand. You understand that there's no more fight in this situation for you. And the only person that can remove this from your life is God. So guess what? Don't entertain that situation no more. Because guess what? Once God build that shield around you to protect you from it, once you allow yourself to get back into it again, guess what? That problem's only going to come back 10 times worse than it was at first. So you be the one, you be the judge. What do you want? Would you rather eliminate this problem at the head or allow this problem to grow? Or allow this problem to grow? Because guess what? Once you say you give it to God, I'm telling you, let it go. Let it go. Because once he protects you, that shield is there. Once he protects you, that shield is there. And once you break that shield, that problem is going to overflow in your life in a way that it never had. You ain't going to be able to stop it. It's going to come from every direction possible. Because guess what? Who you won't make the promise to? You gonna make the promise to God, or you gonna make the promise to the other people? Brooke got me laughing on here. Brooke says she haven't got yet. Well, Brooke, I'm gonna tell you something, Queen. Right, AI Sterling. Let go and let God. Let him deal with it. But Brooke, hey Brooke, I'm telling you, Queen, you got so much positivity, life, and energy in your channel and in your life. And I'm telling you, man, positivity attracts negativity. It's gonna attract that negativity. It's gonna attract that negativity out there. But my sister, I know you're working on it. And I'm with you. I stand with you. I know you're working on it. But we ain't no mechanics out here. We ain't no mechanics. And we don't do diagnosis. So I'm going to need for you, my sister Brooke, I'm going to need for you to wrap it up. We're going to send them problems to a mechanic who can fix them all. And that's God. What up, Michael? What up, Michael? What up, man? I'm just on here chat with some of the chat with my family. Chat with my opinion gang, man. And we over here and we chilling. We just talking, man, about, we gonna turn a new leaf out here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let these problems fight these problems. We're gonna stop putting that we're gonna stop wasting our positive energy into these negative problems. We're gonna stop putting our positive energy into these negative problems. But to my sister Brooke, I can't really speak on you and Dana J behalf because you guys have endured a lot when it comes to these YouTube streets, and I can say I have bear witness to that. So, I know y'all working on it and, y'all want to better it and things of that nature, but, you know what I'm saying, eventually, it's going to come down to the point, y'all going to have to make a decision and say, you know what, this battle not for me. I'm going to let God really deal with that and let it go, man, because you got so much positive stuff going on. You a business, you got businesses going on, you got all types of things going on in that nature, man. And you, like you say, you never know who watching these platforms because It's gonna be people out here that want to do business with you, but if they come on there and see you calling people a bitch, bro, bro, what you say, bro, bitch? Oh, bro, what's up, Angel? Bro, you be out here. Hey, bro, we gonna let it go, bro. We gonna let them people deal with each other, man. Because don't. What's up, Ann? What's up, Ann? How you doing, baby? Brooke, man, you got too much stuff going on out here with in the business sense to be entertaining these people out here that's gonna keep on trying to distract you, man. And you never know who watch these platforms and stuff of that nature. So understand one thing, man. You when you doing positive things, negativity is gonna come your way. And the only way you gonna block that negativity is let God deal with it, man. Don't hurt your businesses. Don't hurt your dreams. Don't kill your dreams to satisfy other people negativity. You know what I'm saying? And I'm quite sure all your business endeavors are part of things that you always dreamed to do. So that's why I speak in the way that I speak on that behalf. Of just sometimes you have to understand what's the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's okay to say some or entertain some things here and there, but when you start thinking in a business sense, and what you're talking about in a life, in a sense of moving on in life and growing in life, you have to be able to, what I'm saying, separate that from what's going on. Brooks say technically I'm not cussing, but I say bitch. Well, I'll tell you, Brooke, man, you something else. You something else for real. You something else for real, Brooke, boy. You be having me dying laughing, boy. You be having me dying laughing, but I fucks with you. I stand with you. But one thing we have to do over here, we got to do on this side. We few in numbers, but we can make the most noise if we just stay focused on what we have at hand. Michael said negativity doesn't attract me at all, brother. That's why I keep myself positive, uplifting, and keep myself laughing like no tomorrow. Exactly, Michael. That's me. That's what you see with me, man. That's what you see with me. You know, that's exactly what you see with me. Brooks say, amen. And to be honest, it's good to hear it coming from family who is watching me grow. I truly appreciate it. Exactly. Exactly. Because if I sit here and allow you to burn your own, if I sit here and allow you to kill your dream, then I'm not your friend. I don't care about you. And anybody that sits and allows anybody that proclaim to care about somebody and sit back and watch them lose or risk everything they have in hand, then those people are not real friends. We seen this with R. Kelly friends. We seen this with a lot of people that was around R. Kelly, man. They decided, you know, they allowed this man to really walk off the cliff. You know what I'm saying? Without warning him. So we're not gonna be those type of friends. We gonna hold each other accountable. We gonna have each other back, hold each other accountable. And like I said earlier, man, if you can call me out if you feel like something that I say may not be right, and if I call you out on something that I feel like may not be right, but guess what? We can agree to disagree, and guess what? We can still be friends. That don't mean I have to come against you. I don't have to. I shouldn't get mad at you because you correct me. I don't know everything. I don't know nothing. I only know what I see. I don't come on and portray to know anything. That's why my channel say Big Val opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's my opinion when it comes to certain things. You know, and if all of us can put our opinion together, we can get down to the bottom of the situation or whatever it may be. So with that being said, like I said earlier, man, I really to she talking to. Yeah, I really appreciate all y'all, man. I really appreciate all y'all, man, because none of you really have to take time out of y'all day to come over here and entertain me or go back and forth with me. And I do have StreamYard now, and that's another thing. I do have StreamYard now, and I can go live from StreamYard. I'm really new to a lot of this stuff, so I'm trying to learn it. But I have a lot more time when I'm at work to play with it or whatever, so I can start bringing people on and we can have just have conversations. What I really want to do is I really want to be able to write down some of these accusations of these situational accusations that we heard and bring people on the panel and just point out like some of the things that like if you trapped in a room, this stuff that we can make videos about that can help people out there that may be watching these videos that may get in a situation like this. We can talk about preventative measures. We can talk about preventative measures. We can use some of these situations to talk about preventative measures. If you're trapped in a room, what can you do to get out? You know what I'm saying? You can unlock the door. You can unlock the door. You can unlock the window and let it up. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to come on here and I just want to be when I start my stream yard though, we want to have like open discussions, you know, situational things that things you can do when you come in situations like that. What are some of the things you need to have on you at all times to survive? Certain things like that, especially as women out here, and some women that may be single, some women that may do a lot of traveling by themselves or anything. We need to understand what are some of the things that you all need to have at all times when you all are alone. You know, and so that's something I want to start discussing on my panel is to enlighten a lot of the ladies on things that they must keep on them at all times. Brooks said, if you're trapped in a room, how do you get out? Exactly. Exactly, Brooke. Exactly. The most important thing you need to have when you're traveling is your goddamn brain, man. Is your goddamn brain. Don't leave home and leave your brain on the pillow, man. For real. Don't leave home and leave your brain on the pillow. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna finish setting up the stream yard so I can bring people on and people can get on and interact and say what they say. And guess what? We not gonna we not gonna entertain none of the negativity, man. And if we on and the negativity come, let's block it, man. And if there's any negativity, I don't and I want to thank y'all in advance for anybody that's on here that may visit other places and listen to other things, man. If when y'all hear my name or y'all hear anything about me or anything like that, as a friend, I'm asking y'all, don't even defend it. Don't defend it and don't even mention it to me. Because if you don't know, if you don't know what you don't know. You can't entertain what you don't know. You can't entertain what you don't hear. So I'm asking all of my friends on here that's a part of my Big Val Opinion channel, man. I'm not telling y'all what to do and how to do it. But I don't. If y'all hear people that are speaking badly or ill of me or speaking negative on me, man, we not gonna even entertain it because y'all know the truth. Y'all know the truth. So we don't need to. Hey, you don't defend lies. You don't defend lies. You know what I'm saying? Because if you find yourself defending lies, you start to look guilty. You get what I'm saying? And that's one of the things I want. One of the things my brother Dana J, man, my brother Dana J have, he been out here defending lies to the point to where people just, anything somebody say about him, people take it for face value, and that shit's not cool. You know what I'm saying? That shit's not cool. But then again, like I say, man, you don't have to defend lies, man. If you know the truth, what you defending the lie for? So I appreciate all of y'all, man. Like I say, I'm a father of a son. I'm finna get ready. This my daddy dude is finna start. See what time it is. 1:43. 2 o'clock. My day starts at 2 o'clock. Go pick my son up from school. Son, how's your day? Good day, good thing. Guess what? We gonna go get something to eat. It says the more you entertain negativity, it corrupts your life. And exactly, Michael. Exactly. That's why I say, man, I'm not gonna entertain any negativity, man. I'm gonna try my best to stay focused. And guess what? That's the only thing I can worry about. I can't worry about anything that I can't worry. I can't worry about nothing that I can't worry about. Stay blessed, everyone. I gotta go. Thank you for being here, Nobody Fool. I really appreciate it. Hold on, let me see something. I really appreciate you being here. I really appreciate you being here. Man, you know what? I love all my people over here. They gonna come on my channel. They gonna come on my channel. They gonna say, "Damn, everybody on his channel are moderate." That's what they gonna say. I don't give a damn. I fucks with all my people over here. I fucks with all my people over here. This ain't my channel. This is y'all channel. I just come on here with the word. But what's a church with no congregation? God say when there's two or more present. When there's two or more present, two or more present. Hey, let's get down. Let's get down. Let's get down. Miss Lady T, what's up? Hey, Miss Lady T, my girl, boy. She's a goddamn headache and she's a headache and a medicine at the same time. At the same time. Miss Toya say she'll be the first lady of the church. But I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna say this before I go, right? Since we on the church topic, right? Y'all ever heard that? Y'all ever heard that saying, "Will a man rob God?" When they say, "All right, Brooke," when they say, "Will a man rob God?" When they say man, they talk in God form. In God form, he said, "Man is like woman, man or woman, human, right? Human, man or woman." So when they say, "Will a man rob God?" Right? That's the question they ask, right? Will a man rob God? All y'all gotta do is look at who use God on YouTube all the time. All I gotta do is look on YouTube. All I gotta do is look on YouTube. When you say, "Will a man rob God?" all I gotta do is look on YouTube, man. Brooke says she gonna be security. You just don't be calling nobody bitch when they coming through the door. So maybe one day when I get when I get cash app or whatever, that's gonna be the communion, right? We ain't gonna receive cash app. We gonna have communion. That was my cash app gonna be called communion. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take up communion. But yeah, if y'all want the answer to that question, will a man rob God? All you gotta do is just look at look on YouTube and look at some of the stuff you see. Shirley say, "Great live, Big Vi." My sentiment exactly. Miss Shirley, I gotta rock with you, Miss Shirley. But Miss Shirley be rocking with me. She always be rocking with me, even if she rolling over in the bed and half sleeping. She see Big Vi, she be like, she give me a like. She say, "Hey." You know what I'm saying? And I can respect that because none of y'all have to do what y'all do as far as come on this channel and hang out with me or kick it with me or whatever, but y'all do. Uh, But I really now, Miss Lady T, you want to be the church announcer? I'm gonna tell you something. You can't get up there with that bullshit. Now you gotta be on point. You gotta be on point. You gotta be on point. Yeah, Brooke, lady Brooke, like I told you, Brooke, you be blessed now. Don't ruin it. Don't risk everything you got going to entertain things that don't make you none. If it don't, like you said, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. You know, Miss Lady T. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about, man. I love it. All of y'all. Everybody in my chat, man, I got love for all of y'all. And I wish y'all nothing but the best. I wish everybody that's in my chat, everybody, all 500 plus people that's on my subscribe to my channel, I wish them nothing but the best. I wish them nothing but prosperous things and many of the blessings God poured on within their life. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing but love for them. Nothing but love for them. But I hate to go, but my son got dog on me. He ain't having it. He gonna be like, Dad, this how he be, right? This how my son be, y'all. I'm gonna tell you. This dude be like this. I had to pick him up from school, right? Like today, I don't have a problem because I ain't work last night. So I don't have a problem with getting out there early, right? I'm gonna get out there at 2 o'clock. He get out of school at 3:30. This dude really have me sitting out there at that school at 2 o'clock waiting on him, and he don't get out to 3:30. Cause he be like, Dad, why you ain't first? Cause it be a line of cars out there waiting to get the kids out of school. When I don't be first in the first, they let them out like group of 10, 15 at a time. If I ain't in that first group, he like, Dad, why you wasn't in the first group? You slow. Why you wasn't here? Keep doing your thing, man. All right, Mike. All right, Mike, man, for sure, Mike, for sure. Yeah, my son, he be want me to, boy, he be disappointed if I don't be in that first group of cars out there. That dude be coming out of that thing like, Dad, what took you so long? Nigga, I was in the next group. I was in the next group. I was in the next group. That's it. That's all. Now I say, don't work too hard, Big Vibe, which I know you won't because you said you could do better on your stream yard at work. Yeah, right. I don't do nothing. Man, look, man, them people at my job love me. Them people at my job love me, Nell. You know why they love me? Because I'm dependable. I'm dependable. I'm dependable. They can depend on me. They know I'm gonna get the job done. Man, Mike, look, man, I'm gonna tell you, Mike, it's 2 o'clock right now. My day start. I get up, I'll go get my son from school at 2 o'clock, drop him off to my auntie house, check on the dogs, help him check on the dogs, get on the road going to work at 4:45, make it to work by 5:30, 5:30, 6 o'clock, make it to work. Work from 6 o'clock to 6 in the morning. Get off work at 6 in the morning, make it to my auntie house, get my son, take him to get him some breakfast from McDonald's, have him at school by 7:30, make it home by 8 o'clock, go to sleep from about 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock, then I'm back up doing the same thing again. This is what I've been doing ever since I got guardianship over my son since he lost his mom. I have about 5 hours of the day. Every day. Throughout the day, I have about 5 hours throughout the day to do, to get some sleep and do things that I need to do. That's why I take my hat off to all the single mothers out here who doing this, because guess what? I understand what you're going through. Love yourself. So that's what my granddaughter be saying. If I get to her school and the first group have it to wait on, yeah, them kids, them kids, they something else. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, Michael, man. This ain't no easy job. It ain't no easy job, but guess what? I do it. I do it. And guess what? Uh, I wouldn't want to have it no other way, man. I wouldn't want to have it no other way. I wouldn't want to have it no other way. You know, this I know God put me in this situation for a reason, man. He made me accountable for this responsibility for a reason because he knew that I could take the task on. So even when I be like, oh man, I was just like I be dog tired. But I know it's a greater outcome in the end. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna feel way better when I see my son walking across that stage, knowing that guess what? I was a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I played a big part in, making sure that he kept going, even because I know I can only imagine, some of the things that he go through and feel when it comes to, losing a mother. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never lost my mom. I lost my grandma, who was like a mom, but I ain't never lost my mom. So I continue to tell my son every day how strong of a kid he is because, what I'm saying, he hold up very well. He hold up well to say what he's been through. You know what I'm saying? And I take my hat off to my son. My son is my motivation at this point. You know what I'm saying? He's a strong individual, man. I see so much of myself in him. I know that he can be. I know that he's gonna be greater than me because he had it. He had it, man. But that patience and that understanding that it took me a lifetime to learn, he already showed signs of it at 12 years old. So I know my son is gonna be way greater than me, for sure, for sure. Well, yeah, man. I'm gonna go out here and try to get in the first line, try to catch the first group, so I don't have to hit that dude's mouth, man. And we be arguing all the way home. Appreciate that, Mike. Appreciate that. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. You know that mean a lot to me. Y'all my family, man. Y'all my family. Yeah, Lois said she got three. And I tell you, man, look, I take my hat off to y'all women out here, man. I take my hat off for y'all women. Y'all women are super women, man. Y'all are super women. Y'all are super women, man. Y'all make this shit look easy. Boy, y'all women make it look easy, man. It ain't easy. It ain't easy, but you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I take my hat off. I tip my hat to you because that's a hell of a position, a hell of a role to take on. But you know what I'm saying? I understand, like you say, God don't, he ain't gonna put too much on us than we can bear, man. They say he give his toughest battles to his strongest people. So guess what? Love yourself. We strong, baby. We strong, baby. We strong. We strong. We strong out here, you know. And we ain't no quitters, for sure. We ain't no quitters for sure. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no quitters for sure. But if y'all want me to come on tonight, just comment under the video. Let me know if y'all want me to come on tonight, cause y'all know I ain't gonna be doing shit at work. So. I should be bragging on that, man, but guess what, boy? I done busted my knuckles throughout. I done worked hard. I done worked hard, hard, hard throughout life, man. I done worked hard throughout life. You know what I'm saying, to get to this position that I'm in now. So if y'all want us to come on later on tonight and have a conversation, you know what I'm saying? Let me know, man. Just let me know in the comments. I'm about to get ready to get off, man. I love each and every one of y'all, man. Y'all stay vigilant, man. Stay prayed up and stay true. That's it. And I'm out. Big Val Opinion.